Coast Elk Reviews. Today, I know it's been a while, but we're doing another whiskey review. This is Four Roses Small Batch, 45% alcohol by volume, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey crafted from 4 select bourbons. So Four Roses actually uses 2 different mash bills, 5 different yeast strains to create 10 recipes, and Four Roses Small Batch uses 4 of those recipes. It says distilled and aged by Four Roses Distillery, LLC, Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, USA. Check them out at fourrosesbourbon.com. So I actually have the website pulled up. Just a little bit more information before we dive into the review. Website description says, if you ever wanted proof that mingling bourbons is an art unto itself, you'll find it in this perfectly balanced small batch bourbon. 4 original bourbon recipes have been expertly selected by our Master Distiller at the peak of maturation to create this very mellow and perfectly balanced bourbon. You can enjoy it best straight up on the rocks or simply with a splash of your favorite mixer. 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. It doesn't state it on the bottle, but on the website it does say it's aged a minimum of 6 to 7 years. And if you click on the recipes that it uses, it's OBSK, OBSO, OESK, and OESO. And if you go and check them out, you can go look at some of the awards it's won. But yeah, let's dive into the review. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a review. I can't even remember the last one that I did. It's been over a month. But yeah, let's pour this up. Got a little bit of water in here still. And yeah, let's check out the appearance of this whiskey. So I do have a lot of stuff that I need to get done. It's got like a honey color, like caramel. Like I'd say honey is the best way to describe it. It's nice alcohol legs on the glass. Nose. A little bit of like candied citrus. Oak. Like butteriness to it, caramel, spice, little dried fruits. Yeah, it smells really good. You can't smell it. It doesn't have like an ethanol alcohol smell to it. It smells very clean. Nothing offensive on the aroma. Yeah, it smells pretty good, guys. Cheers. Let's try this one out. Well, I've had this before. I actually brought this to Christmas. I think I paid $30 for this bottle. But yeah, let's try this one out. Cheers, everybody. Four Roses itself has a nice lighter, slightly, I don't want to say muted, but kind of muted mouthfeel and taste. It's got some good flavor to it. Like rich caramel, vanilla, some like cherries. Some spice on the finish, slightly astringent. Finish lingers around for a while. You're kind of left with like cherry, spice, other dried fruits, caramel sweetness, a little citrusy on the palate as well. It's actually for 45%. It's I don't want to say smooth, but it's a pretty smooth bourbon. You don't really get much of a burn on the palate. I feel like this whiskey would be really good like if you went outside, say it was like 50 degrees, or maybe you just sat on your porch or something, and it got like a little bit of a chill to it. I think it would go down even smoother. So without like throwing an ice cube in it, because I usually don't like putting ice cubes in my whiskey. Like I said, if I could just sit outside and it's a little bit cooler out, and then it cools the whiskey up a little bit, That's probably my favorite way to enjoy whiskey anyways, just outside, cooler temperature. Yeah, a little honey sweetness, citrusy and caramel, a little bit of a buttery aspect going on. Mouthfeel, I'd say it's like medium mouthfeel. It almost tastes a little thin, in my opinion. But it's good. I do enjoy it. For a $30 bottle, I think it's worth the money. For someone who doesn't really drink whiskey that often, and they don't want to have like that strong burn, they don't want to make a whiskey face, this is something that I would introduce to somebody who doesn't normally drink whiskey. I think they would enjoy this. Like I said, there's a lot of sweetness. There's like some berries and like a little bit of like citrusy, like citrus kind of candy note to it. Very, very clean tasting, nothing offensive. It's a little astringent, but it's not overly astringent with that oak. It's a good whiskey. I enjoy it. For a rating, I'll give it like I'd say it deserves, I'll give it like an 88. With that being said, really good price. Availability should be good. If you can find Four Roses, chances are you're gonna find a small batch. It's just a little thin, a little muted in my opinion. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I kind of get that with most of the mainstream line from Four Roses. Like the small batch was definitely something that you don't normally, like the flavor notes was not something you see in like their typical lineup. The same as their single barrel strength. This was the OESQ recipe. As far as Mashbill, I'm gonna put in the description the 2 Mashbills that they use. And yeah, I recommend it. If you guys are new to bourbon, or if you know someone that is just getting into bourbon and you want to get them a decent bottle that's not too spendy, or you want to grab a bottle that's not too spendy yourself and you want to just have a little bit of bourbon here and there, this is a great bourbon for that. Maybe if you wanted to make some old fashions or any other cocktails, or even if you want to throw like an ice cube in it, I think this is like an all-around good whiskey that you could use for multiple occasions. Not too fancy, not too pricey to where you wouldn't want to do something like that with it. I think this is right along the lines of a little bit better than kind of the cheaper bourbons. And it's about in the middle of the road. It's definitely a good whiskey for the money. And yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna try to do some more whiskey reviews this month. By the end of this month, I would like to do at least one more. Yeah, there you have it. If there's anything that you guys like to see on my channel, if there's a specific whiskey you want me to review, if there's a beer you want me to review, any other type of liquor, malt beverage, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more good videos. Look at beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.